Y'all, y'all, listen, we got to get into some things, okay? We must get into some things because there's a lot going on. 3 men have been arrested after college student Caleb Wilson dies during alleged fraternity hazing. Now, I done been covering this story for some time now, okay? So I want to go ahead and get into some more details because some things have been uncovering and things that are things. But before I get into the details of the situation, please make sure that y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. I'm trying to get to 2K by the end of March. So that's, 15 days, something like that. Help a brother out. Make sure that you like this video, comment, all the things are the things. And yeah, we are happy to have you here now. Happy to have y'all here. Sad to talk about what we got to talk about. But we're going to get into some things because some things that I've been seeing online is purely disgusting. Purely disgusting. All right. And I'm gonna get into it. Okay. So 3 Southern University and A&M college students have been arrested in connection with the death of fellow student Caleb Wilson. Wilson, 20, died February 26 as a direct result of a hazing incident where he was punched in the chest multiple times while pledging to a organization. Alrighty, so we already know most of that. So let's move into the new news. Okay, so suspect Caleb McCray, 23, turned himself into the Baton Rouge police on March 7th and was booked on charges of manslaughter and criminal hazing. Kyle Thurman, 25, was arrested in Port Allen, Louisiana, March 10th, extradited to Baton Rouge and booked for criminal hazing. Isaiah Smith, 28, faces the same charges after turning himself into authorities March 11th. So in my original video, I said whenever you go and you pledge, there's always, people that are already a part of the organization that are, controlling and calling the shots. I said them motherfuckers need to be held accountable, and I meant that. Okay, listen, and it's coming too, and I don't feel bad about it because although I don't think the intention was for them to kill him or I don't think that was their intention, but however, somebody did lose their life and somebody has to pay for it. Um, and that's just that on that. Witnesses described the alleged hazing incident to police, stating that Wilson and 8 other pledges were made to stand in a line and be punched 4 times with boxing gloves, according to arrest affidavits for Smith and Thurman. This is according to E! News. All right. According to the documents obtained by E! News, McCray punched Wilson in the chest, causing him to collapse and appeared to suffer and lose control of his bodily function, urinating on himself. Jail for life. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm going to read that again. According to the documents obtained by E! News, McCray, which if we go back up, McCray is the suspect 23 who turned himself in on March 7th, and he's booked for manslaughter and criminal hazing. If I'm not mistaken, Kyle Thurman and Isaiah Smith are just booked on the criminal hazing, okay, not the manslaughter. So I'm going to read that again because I'm pissed off now. All right. According to the documents obtained by E! News, McCray punched Wilson in the chest, causing him to collapse and appear to suffer and lose control of his bodily function, urinating on himself. All in the name of proving yourself to what? What? This is so stupid. This is so stupid. And I don't give a damn what institute it is and how long it is and who black and who own it and who brought it up from what. This is dumb as hell. This is dumb as hell. And if you have something going on in you and you finally get a little bit of power and you want to basically abuse people just so that they can get accepted into an organization, this is nuts. Loony. Okay? In earlier in the video, I said they didn't intend to kill him, but I'm starting to wonder, what the fuck did you intend to do? What did you intend to do? Losing control of his bodily function and urinating on himself. No one at the event, which was held at a warehouse off campus, called 911. No, because they dropped him off at the hospital. Okay. Jail for life, prison for life. According to the affidavits, the witnesses told authorities that the pledges were moved to a separate room where the fraternity leaders attended to Wilson, who was then driven in Smith's car to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. If we go back, Isaiah Smith is he was the one that drove him to the hospital. Absolutely. Would never have gotten him into my car. I would have called 911 and nobody would have been able to stop me. Even if I was there, they didn't want to get in trouble. They didn't know what was going to happen, so they didn't want to get in trouble. So that's why they drove him there and came up with some sort of fucking lie. Anyways, let me just get through the article. An autopsy revealed that Wilson had a small bruise on the right side of his chest, and his clothing had been changed prior to his arrival at the medical center. Y'all are fucking disgusting. Y'all changed this man's clothes? Somebody that was unconscious. Y'all changed his clothes. Because 9 times out of 10, y'all all probably had to wear the same thing. This is the cult type of thing that is unacceptable. Like, just let people be a part of the org and let them be who they are. There's so much to conform to the identity of the organization when all you can do is just allow the organization to be a branch of who that person is. But you don't have to have the same characteristics of whatever the identity of that org is. It's really pissing me off because I don't I don't think this happens so much, and I could be ignorant and not know honestly, but I don't think it happens so much in the female. I know with males it's much more aggressive for whatever reason I don't know. Go to a church and go this hard. How about that? Um anyways, sorry y'all. This just pissed me off reading this. So the police chief also said authorities were initially told that a group of males dropped Wilson off at the emergency room and that he was struck in the chest while playing basketball and collapsed at a park. During a search of the warehouse used by a flooring company, a pair of black boxing gloves were recovered in an office. Police said in an affidavit the investigation into Wilson's death is ongoing. Following his arrest, McCrae's lawyer, Philip M. Robinson, denied any wrongdoing by his client. It is essential to remember that the accusation is not proof of guilt. Okay, fine. He said in a statement to People, I maintain my client's innocence and urge the public to withhold rushing to judgment until all evidence is heard. The university on March 7th, in a March 7th statement, said that they immediately issued a cease and desist order to Omega Psi Phi fraternity, adding every campus Greek organization is being informed that no additional membership intake can occur at minimum throughout the rest of this school year. Okay. Listen, the president of Omega Psi Phi did reach out, Ricky L. Lewis. It is with profound sorrow that we extend our condolences on the passing of Caleb Wilson. No accountability to me. His loss is deeply felt in our hearts. Go out to his family, friends, and all who are touched by him. Caleb was more than a beloved son, grandson, brother. Yeah. We have been informed that the local authorities have launched an investigation into this tragic incident, and we fully support their efforts to seek the truth. Currently, our foremost priority is standing in unwavering support of Caleb's family. We have extended ourselves to them and are ready to assist in any way possible. I think, Mr. President, international president, I think you should change the way that that pledges take place. Maybe sign up online, maybe an interview. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like, come on now. I think this could have been avoided. I think they took it way too far, and I think they should be held accountable. I don't think that they're innocent. That man didn't kill himself. You know what I'm saying? If I get into that's not even a good analogy. I'm just listen. A lot of people was in my comments last on my first video, and they were just like, "Oh well, um, everything that the orgs do that are good, and they volunteer, and they, they rate." And I never negated that. I also think that it's true to the simple fact of there's a certain form of acceptance and there's a certain form of plight that people have to go through to be accepted. And I'm not speaking on just Black orgs, I'm speaking on all of them, Mexican, white, whatever. When I was in college, there was people that were dying from, I wouldn't say hazing, but just being involved in, that lifestyle. And it's just like, okay, well, how can this all be avoided? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's just kids on kids, like 25, 23, 22. Like, what are y'all doing? And why are y'all even in the warehouse? You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know people's, you know, history, what they could take. And this man looks small. Caleb does not look like a big guy. Okay. He doesn't look like a big guy at all. Very, very short king. Okay. Those other guys, they look like big men. Oh, and that's what, you know what? I'm not even going to get into y'all on Twitter. I'm not even going to do it. I don't even have the energy because y'all just going to piss me off. Yeah, I'm going to just skip on right past that. Anyways, the men that were arrested, they look like big niggas. Okay. Now, it's just like, come on now. I'm at a loss for words. I'm pissed off. Rest in peace to Caleb Wilson. Condolences to his family. I hope that with this case that there's some sort of justice that is found and that his family can have some sort of closure to the situation. Okay. I did read somewhere that his funeral arrangements are being arranged. Let me see if he has a GoFundMe. It looks like Caleb Wilson does not have a GoFundMe that I can find, that I trust at least. But condolences to his family once again. And be careful out there, y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video because I done got pissed off. They done pissed me off. Okay. All right. Lock them motherfuckers up. All right.
I said what I said.
And I'm not
changing
on it. Okay. I'm not changing on it. I said
I said what I
said,
and I'm not
and I'm not
changing on
changing.
it. Okay.
Y'all can get in the comments and let me know what you think. But my thoughts do still remain the same. Okay. All right. Make sure that you made it. If you made it to the end of this video, that you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, and lock in with your boy. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.